This is CGTN, China Global Television Network.
Let's begin with the African Summit in France. President Emmanuel Macron is hosting African leaders, diplomats, and lenders at a summit aimed at helping Sudan recover after years of conflict. Several heads of state are attending the meeting in Paris to discuss investment in Sudan. All right, let's dive deeper into this. Dr. Mustafa Ali, the chairman of the Horn International Institute for Strategic Studies, joins us to discuss France-Sudan Summit. Doctor, welcome to the program. Dr. Ali, officials say the summit aims to unite the international community around helping Sudan in particular. How significant is this?
Thank you. The summit on Sudan hosted by France is significant for Sudan itself. For the last 30 years, in fact, over 3 decades, Sudan has been one country that has been condemned and denounced for a number of ills, including terrorism and crimes against humanity. And Sudan effectively now is moving away from condemnation, denunciation, to a country that is now being commended, recommended, and complimented by international community. This is significant for Sudan to move forward, especially now that it has better democratic credentials. Secondly, Sudan is part of the Horn of Africa conflict system. And the Horn of Africa is now, it has more countries sliding towards anarchy and more conflict. And there is no better time than now to have Sudan, which is a part of that conflict system, being assisted and helped to come out of its own internal conflict so that it can also assist in shaping the Horn of Africa to be more stable.
Dr. Mustafa Ali, you mentioned Sudan is still faced with enormous challenges as it transitions from authoritarian rule to democracy. How will this summit count and make a difference?
It's going to count. It's going to make a difference, one, because of the injection of financial assistance and other resources that this particular summit is going to help position Sudan to be able to attract critical assistance from multilateral institutions like the World Bank, IMF, and many other bilateral institutions, including the countries in the West, so that it can help grow its economy in order to serve its citizens better.
Okay, that brings me to my final question, Doctor. France has taken the lead in recent days to support Sudan. What's in it for France?
France is trying to leverage itself in the region. It's been working very closely with Djibouti and in Djibouti with its camp there. France is trying to extend its geostrategic influence in the Horn of Africa. Remember, it's been working very closely with Chad. Chad and Sudan are very much connected, and having its foothold in Sudan is going to assist it in pushing further and having its interests in the Sahel and the Horn of Africa secured through Sudan.
All right, Dr. Mustafa Ali, thank you so much for lending your wisdom to this conversation. Much appreciated.